The preseason is officially over, and the 2018 NFL season is merely 2 days away. Below is my final 2018 prediction for the Baltimore Ravens. Week 1, Buffalo Bills. The Bills announced Nathan Peterman as their starting quarterback for Week 1, which should bode well for Baltimore. Buffalo's offensive line will be among the worst in the league, while their receiving core is far from serviceable. Ravens 24, Bills 7 record, 1-0 Week 2, at Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals' offensive line should be much improved from a year ago, but there are still questions on the right side. Their defense will have several new pieces, including rookie safety Jesse Bates III. Like most AFC North divisional games, this will be a defensive slugfest. Ravens 17, Bengals 9 record, 2-0 Week 3, Denver Broncos. The Broncos' biggest splash in free agency was signing quarterback Case Keenum, but they lost their No.1 cornerback, Aqib Talib. Denver could be a wild card team, or they could be picking in the top 10 again. The Broncos have plenty of offensive firepower, and the addition of Bradley Chubb could make their defense a top 10 unit. Ravens 16, Denver 21 record, 2-1 Week 4, at Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers are projected to win the AFC North, and there is little reason to doubt that. They have the best offense in the division paired with an above-average defense. They improved their secondary with the addition of Morgan Burnett, but their biggest question will be at linebacker. Regardless, Pittsburgh will win the first of 2 matchups with the Ravens. Ravens 21, Pittsburgh 27 record, 2-2 Week 5, at Browns. With essentially unlimited cap space and draft capital, Cleveland found a way to acquire Jarvis Landry, Carlos Hyde, Chris Hubbard, Demarius Randall, Tyrod Taylor, and Donald Stevenson, among others. This will not be the same Browns team of years past. Baltimore has had some trouble when facing Cleveland on the road, and this smells like an early upset. Ravens 17, Cleveland 21 record, 2-3 Week 6, at Tennessee Titans. The Titans' offense should be much improved from a year ago under new offensive coordinator Matt LaFleur. With a better offensive line, Marcus Mariota will have a bounce-back season. Tight ends gave Baltimore issues last season, and that trend may continue in 2018. Delaney Walker will have a field day as Tennessee comes away with the victory. Ravens 10, Titans 20 record, 2-4 Week 7, New Orleans Saints. This will be a revenge game for Benjamin Watson and Willie Snead. Watson was a vital part of Baltimore's offense a year ago, and he could have a big day against his former team. The Saints appear to be on track to win their division and contend for a Super Bowl. Ravens 17, Saints 34 record, 2-5 Week 8, at Carolina Panthers. The Panthers traded for Torrey Smith and signed Jarvis Wright, while also acquiring Dontari Poe. They drafted former Maryland Terrapin DJ Moore to bolster their receiving core. Carolina's defense will be a top 10 unit, and the Ravens' offense will fail to make much noise. Ravens 10, Panthers 31 record, 2-6 Week 9, Pittsburgh Steelers. Baltimore's losing streak will come to an end with a matchup against their rivals. These games are usually close regardless of records, but the Ravens will have the advantage this time around. Ravens 28, Steelers 17 record, 3-6 Week 10, bye record, 3-6 Week 11, Cincinnati Bengals. The Ravens have been excellent coming off of their bye week in the John Harbaugh era. This year will be no different as they will dismantle the weak Cincinnati Bengals at home. Ravens 27, Bengals 3 record, 4-6 Week 12, Oakland Raiders. The John Gruden-led Raiders have a lot of questions to answer this season, especially after trading Khalil Mack to the Chicago Bears. Oakland will not have the fairy tale season many are predicting. Ravens 27, Raiders 17 record, 5-6 Week 13, at Atlanta Falcons. Despite making the playoffs, Atlanta's offense had a disappointing 2017 season after an impressive showing in 2016. The Falcons lost Taylor Gabriel and Dontari Poe this offseason, yet signed Justin Bethel. The addition of Calvin Ridley will boost their offense, and they will contend for a division title in a tough NFC South. Ravens 24, Atlanta 42 record, 5-7 Week 14, at Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs acquired Kendall Fuller, Sammy Watkins, and Anthony Hitchens among others this offseason, but their most significant loss was quarterback Alex Smith. With Patrick Mahomes set to be the starter, Kansas City will struggle. Ravens 27, Chiefs 13 record, 6-7 Week 15, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Former Raven Ryan Jensen will return to Baltimore, but it will not bode well for his new team. Tampa Bay had an interesting offseason as they bolstered their defensive line by adding Jason Pierre-Paul and Bo Allen, but with uncertainty at the quarterback position, they will have another forgettable season. Ravens 21, Tampa Bay 10 record, 7-7 Week 16, at Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers were the best team that did not make the playoffs last year. They finished the 2017 season red hot after starting out 0-4. Los Angeles has a dominant pass rush that will undoubtedly test Baltimore's new offensive line. The Chargers are Super Bowl contenders, while the Ravens may be a year or two away. Ravens 13, Chargers 31 record, 7-8 Week 17, Cleveland Browns. Depending on the rest of the AFC, this game may not mean much for the Ravens. At 7-8, Baltimore could conceivably still be in the playoff hunt. After losing their first matchup, the Ravens will be looking for revenge. The Browns have significantly improved this offseason, but sweeping Baltimore seems a little unrealistic. Ravens 13, Browns 7 final record, 8-8.